June 1st, 2001. At the height of Yawgmoth's power, a group of rebels will battle alongside planeswalkers of godlike power in Magic the Gathering's 23rd expansion, Apocalypse. In a final blaze of glory, Urza and Gerard sacrifice themselves to eradicate the Phyrexian threat from Dominaria as light overcomes the darkness. Planeswalkers around the world could join this apocalyptic event and capture the essence of cards such as Pernicious Deed, Vindicate, and Mystic Snake. Will our filthy casuals stumble into their legacy, or will they fail to help defeat Yawgmoth?
You thought this would be a serious dive into Magic's insane backlog of iconic sets, alongside two professional players? This isn't anything close, but if you want to watch two clowns who started the game after the borders changed from this to this, then look no further. Join us as we open packs from each set, moving in chronological order, expanding our ever-growing collection and, of course, trying to one-up each other each episode. We're not your power gamer racking up wins at your local game store. We're just a couple of filthy casuals, and this is our progression series. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. My name's Kieran.
My name's Colin.
And we are Filthy Casuals, where we strive to defeat Yawgmoth and undo the Phyrexian threat before it was cool.
Yeah, we were OG Phyrexia, so
yeah, we are.
I guess Magic was OG Phyrexia too.
We were there when Phyrexia fell the first time.
Not only were we there, we're here now.
Yeah. That's because we're so powerful. Well, Colin, we are here, and I made a bit of a mistake because we are in Apocalypse set, which is apparently the last set of the invasion block. I thought it was a new block, but it's not. I was corrected in the last episode's comments.
Got you. So our system is flawed, is what you're saying.
I mean, it's the weird that the core set like breaks up a block like that. It's not us that is flawed. It's clearly Wizards of the Coast planning that is flawed. But
they obviously didn't get the memo we sent them a few weeks ago.
We are now in Apocalypse. It's a small set, 143 cards, and it depicts the end of the war against Yawgmoth, the fall of the father of Phyrexia, and the rise of Urza's head as a meme. So it's a lot of good stuff. But before we jump into the set review, again, we're trying to figure out what people like, what people don't like, what people want to see. And so if you want to contribute, check out in the description below. We got a survey, and I have to say that we were using SurveyMonkey before it totally screwed us. Apparently you have to pay an outrageous amount of money to see more than 10 results from your SurveyMonkey results page. So we swapped over.
Take two.
We swapped over to Google. And so if you did the SurveyMonkey survey from the last episode, I'd ask that you just take another few minutes to go and do the Google one so we can actually compile your guys' results. So we're going to still try to keep these episodes tight for the meantime until we kind of get a feel of what people want to see. If you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to like the video, leave a comment down below, and if you're feeling especially spicy, you can go over to our Patreon and support us there to get access to our Discord channel. We don't post as much as we should, but we do post sometimes, and there's a bit of a community growing there. So
I was gonna say, you can help me build decks to defeat the threat known as Kieran.
Yes, if you want to join in as a tier 3 patron, you have the ability to join in and help build decks. Our decks today will be hopefully helped by lovely community members like you. So without further ado, Colin, let us jump into the set, Apocalypse.
Transition. Star Swipe.
Star Swipe, yeah. Oh no. So this is Apocalypse. We're gonna just do a brief overview of the set. We didn't do one in the last episode because it was a core set, and we're already starting off with a lot of multicolored cards like Chromat, 5-colored Legend. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of cool cards in this set, including some more cracks at some dual lands, some pain lands.
That's nice.
Those are always nice. We got Gerard Capuchin. I don't know why this is the first time we've ever gotten a card of him, but yeah,
it's kind of weird, but kind
of a slap in the face because he dies in this set.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
One hit wonder.
One hit wonder. That's right. Hey, we got goblin trenches. We got some Boros goblins, Colin.
Wow, okay. Did you see Boros goblins? That's nice.
We got legacy weapon. This one's a classic. This is the thing that killed Yawgmoth. I have to admit, I was a little skeptical of it working when they activated it, but turns out that Urza guy, he knows how to build a legacy weapon.
Yeah, not legacy armor though.
Not armor though, not enough to protect his head.
Yeah.
We got cards like Mystic Snake is a crazy good control piece. 4 mana 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield as a flash spell, can be cast as an instant. You get counter on target spell.
Huge. That's like Frilled Mystic, OG Frilled Mystic.
Yeah. This is the OG for sure. We got modern staples. Maybe, I think this is a modern card. Pernicious Deed. Maybe it's a legacy staple. I don't know. It used to be. This might be outdated information. But 3 mana enchantment, and you pay X, and you sacrifice it to destroy basically all things with X mana or less. So a targeted.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, targeted removal.
Yeah. Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah, Phyrexian Arena. 3 mana enchantment. Beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and lose a life. So it's just an extra card every turn at the cost of a life. That's
not bad.
Pretty good for 3 mana. Goblin Ringleader, Colin.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw that one when I was doing the initial scan. Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad. 4 mana, and then you get like potentially 4 goblins in your hand. I mean,
yeah,
potentially.
Well, if you combo this one, isn't there that one that stacks your library with a bunch of goblins?
Yeah, Goblin Recruiter.
Yeah, so if you did that and then this, you could just draw 4 cards.
Yeah, it's huge. There's all these dual cards too. Night Day, Order Chaos.
Oh,
Life Death.
That's why your head's tilted. Yeah. Yeah, we got more of these double cards we saw earlier. I think this was in this block is when these were introduced. Yeah, I haven't found any big use for them, but they seem pretty cool.
I mean, like, diversity, I guess. Minotaur Tactician. Dude, Minotaurs are coming in hot, even though it's 4 mana for a 1/1.
Yeah, Minotaur Tribal. I don't think Minotaurs get any support until like Amonkhet.
Like Amonkhet.
Which is
I was gonna say Kaldheim is like, there's some juicy.
Is there Minotaurs in Kaldheim?
Maybe it's not Kaldheim. I think there's like 1 Minotaur in Kaldheim. Like a legendary one.
That's where they get their next support. It's the 1 Minotaur in Kaldheim.
Let's go.
All right. Well, Colin, there's not much more to talk about in the set, I think.
Sorry, can I say one more?
Sure. What's up?
Right below it, Razorfin Hunter, Merfolk Goblin.
Oh my god.
It's 2 mana, 1 island, 1 red for a 1/1. Tap him, deal 1 damage to a creature or player. That's insane.
It's actually not a bad card per se.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
this art is fucking cursed.
Like, I just have so many questions, How did the Goblin and Merfolk meet?
Oh, it says no one knew if they'd been lurking under the sea all along, or if they'd been created by the Phyrexian overlay. So maybe there was some sort of weird Phyrexian shit going on.
Glitch in the system. Is this what perfection looks like?
This is listen, boys. You hate to see it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
Yeah. I've never seen a merfolk look so handsome.
It's true. He has the face only a mother could love. All right, Colin, that is Apocalypse. There's not really much more to talk about. There's still some really strong cards. And because it's a small set, we have a good chance of opening a few of them, hopefully. But gotta move on. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep pushing forward. And in that spirit, you have a Wheel of Fortune for 7th edition.
Yeah, it can
which
dip in.
is very strong because you can get some... you really want those wild cards today, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you always kind of want the wild cards, but especially today.
Hopefully I can break the pack streak that I've been on for a while.
Yeah. The packs. I mean, you got pretty good packs last time.
That's true. Last time was like probably the best packs I've ever gotten.
Yeah, I was impressed watching back the footage. I was like, what the hell? Holy moly. Yeah, and we, Colin, you gotta catch up.
I know. I keep starting these seasons on the back foot. It's never a good look, but
I mean,
hopefully we can pull it together today.
If this season goes anything like the last, you're probably fine. So I gotta bring my A game, really, when you think about it.
Totally. I gotta find a way to deal with some Sarah Angels. I think that's my biggest problem right now.
Praise be Sarah in all her beauty and glory. Amen. But all right, Matt, well, good luck in your Apocalypse pack openings, and I will catch you on the other side. Hopefully we can have another exciting match.
Yeah, oh my god. They're getting closer and closer, so
I feel like we say that every episode.
That's our brand. Getting closer and closer.
Yeah, how close can you get before you overlap? Anyhow, good luck.
Alrighty. Okay, so we have got our Wheel of Fortune this week, and we're just gonna hop right into it and roll. Off the top of my head, I'm not too sure what I would want to get from 7th, but like Kieran was saying, good set. I think we're looking to get those wild cards instead of the packs. Let's see what happens. Ooh, rare wild card. Okay, okay. We almost got the packs again, which is a little concerning. Let me do some digging and we'll see what we can get. All right, so we've made a decision that is perhaps a little more safe than Team Croft would normally choose, as there's lots of good options. Like there's Goblin Kings and Lord of Atlantises, you know, there's all the other staples, kind of like Graph of Gods, but I ended up choosing City of Brass. We only have one in our collection. Multicolor seems to be a thing. Gonna put a second one in there. Hopefully get a little more diversity in our land colors. And I think this will probably just be playable in more decks overall. This way, you know, going down the future, we're setting up for getting play sets and more core sets. So hopefully this will pay off in the end, but for now, let's go to Wooburg's Wheel.
All right, Langang, we are back with Wooburg's Wheel, and as per the surveys that we were doing, link in the description if you want to join in on the channel survey, we're going to just jump right into this, not take too much time to talk about the Wooburg's Wheel, because it seemed like it wasn't on everybody's mind as a priority, so let's just see what we're playing today. Blue. Okay. So I'm kind of liking this little self-restriction of playing white every episode this season. We did green-white last time. Maybe we could do some blue-white control. That could be a lot of fun. And I do like, you know, counter spells and all that sort of fun stuff and drawing cards. So see, maybe we can do a blue-white deck today. We're going to keep that in mind as we jump into Apocalypse.
All right, Wooburg's Wheel. Last time we rolled blue, and then we ended up going blue. Oh, right, we played our Bant Arcades deck, which got dethroned by a brutal game 3. Or game 2, whatever game it was a rough color pie land situation. Anyways, we'll roll today, see what we get. Hopefully something a little inspiring, because we need to come back hard at Kieran. Can't let him get 2 games in a row at the start of season. A few clicks here and there, and we get red.
Okay, 18 packs of Apocalypse. Does anybody remember that? That's an X-Men character, right? Was it Apocalypse? Yeah, anyways, not important. But we're going to jump into 18 packs here. We're looking for blue cards, obviously. And we're going to be looking for good white cards, too, if we want to play that blue-white control deck. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We're just going to see what we get. And it starts with pack number 1. Let's see what we open. Hey, we got Legacy Weapon. That's very cool. So it's probably not playable in our format. It's a 7 mana artifact, pay Wooburg, all 5 colors, and you basically exile any permanent. And basically, if it would be put into a graveyard, you shuffle it back in your library. So it would be fun, you know, to maybe make a 5-color deck, maybe in the Sliver deck. Although, to be honest, it's really tough because you want to be able to play big mana to get it out. But playing big mana is like maybe playing the Urzatron lands, which are colorless, and they don't really lean into the 5-color. So probably not playable, more of a commander card if anything, but still kind of cool to open.
All right, time to open Apocalypse. We're going for red as our color. Let's see what the Whims of Fate have for us. Let's see what the end of this Phyrexian invasion will do. Interesting. Pack 1, we get one of these Pernicious Deeds, which Kieran was saying is like legacy playable or something. Seems like a good card. Unfortunately, not red. We're looking for red, but nice to have it in the collection. Ooh, we got a Goblin Ringleader. That's really good. Also, Spirit Monger as the rare. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, getting some Gruul reinforcement, which is kind of nice. Some color, that's a color combination I do, or not Gruul, Golgari reinforcement. That is a color I like to play as well as Gruul, but it's nice to see. But big Goblin Ringleader. We'd like to see a couple more of those if possible.
Hopping in the next pack here. What do we get? Necrovolver. Okay, so we've seen some of these weird, there's like a Volver cycle. So it's basically a mono card that has 2 abilities of different colors. So this one has a kicker of green and white. If you pay the green kicker, he gets 2 +1s in trample. If you pay the white, he comes into play with a +1 counter and has lifelink basically. So for 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, you would get a 5/5 trample lifelink. That's actually pretty good. So in a 3-color deck, we actually might want to see more of these kinds of cards, because if we're playing 3 colors, I feel like this is just an auto include because of the strength that you get out of playing all 3 colors with it.
Last Stand is an interesting one. Target opponent loses 2 life for each swamp you control, and then kind of every other color has an effect of some sort. It doesn't seem particularly too useful right now, as it's hard for us to get that. Another thing I'm noticing now that I'm thinking about Wooburg is we haven't gotten any lands in our first 3 packs. A little concerning, but hopefully we'll be fine. Wow, speak of the devil, just talking about lands, and we got a Yawgmoth Coast, which is the hurt for green or blue mana. Not bad. I would love to see more of those to help with this multicolor shenanigans that are coming up, especially as we get into more modern sets coming up.
All right, jumping into our next pack here. Lalanor Wastes. Okay, very cool. So if you've been watching the progression series, you know that I've always had trouble getting these dual lands. Colin's always been ahead of me. And so I'm very happy to see Pain lands. Black and green, fun color combination, and pairs well with that other card we just opened, that Necrovulver or whatever it is. So happy to see it. Okay, going into our next pack here, we get a Chromat. All right, so to pair with our legacy weapon, 5 mana Chromat. It's actually not terrible if you're playing a 5-color deck, you're able to get it out, but definitely not what we want to see. Maybe we could pair it with a legacy weapon and make a commander deck if we do another commander live stream soon. I think that could be a lot of fun. All right, we're going through these packs pretty quick here. Let's see what we open. Another Necrovolver. That's really interesting. Okay, so we might be tempted to play in our future a black, green, and white deck. So that would actually fit our Seraph theme for the season, and we'd be able to play the 2 of these cards, which are actually pretty strong. So if we could get a 3rd copy or a 4th copy, that'd be pretty cool.
Wow, another Yawgmoth Coast. We're really, that tropical island got banned, and now we're just getting all these Yawgmoth Coasts. I think the powers that be really want us to play green-blue, or Simic, I guess it is. Yeah, Simic. So maybe one day we'll swing back in there and see if we can put a little hurt in the Simic color palette, or maybe it's just the Arcades reinforcement happening again too. Either way, I'm not mad about it. Ooh, sorry, I sneak peeked. Next pack is looking pretty spicy. We've got Phyrexian Arena. Also another Goblin Ringleader, which we could really use, especially since we're red. I feel like this is kind of solidifying the Goblin play right now. But Phyrexian Arena, also an amazing card to pick up. I think we already have one, or maybe it's like another Phyrexian draw mechanic card, I forget. But needless to say, either good to have. We love to see it.
All right, we're getting about halfway through here. What can we get? Okay, we got a Pernicious Deed. So we maybe brought this up in the deck or the set review earlier, but it's a 3-mana enchantment that basically can blow up the board at a certain mana value. So it destroys artifacts, creatures, and enchantments of mana value X or less, and you get to set what X is. So if you're playing, a go high strategy, you could pay maybe 2 or 3 mana and blow up all of your opponent's little things and keep all of your big things. So good card. Hopefully we can pick up some more support for this green and black kind of strategy that we seem to be getting. Haven't gotten any blue though, any exciting blue cards, so hopefully we can get something soon.
Another Goblin Ringleader. I think we're gonna have to go for it. We're gonna shoot for the stars. Nice. We're getting close to the end here, but we got another multicolor land, which is the Orhov color. Love to spread that level around a bit. Oh my god, we got a play set of Goblin Ringleaders. It's gotta happen. We're playing Goblins for sure at this point. You can't get a play set of Goblins and not play Goblins. The one downside to this though is that Kieran has seen the Goblin deck before and how gross it can be. But hopefully we can take him by surprise, especially with, we have more Imperial Recruiters, and now with all these Ringleaders, we can get some crazy amount of Goblins in our hand very quickly. Also another Phyrexian Arena, kind of mirroring the package from before, which is nuts.
All right, we're going into the next pack, and we get a second Pernicious Deed. Oh, man. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any thoughts on this, but Pernicious Deed is a very strong card. Now we have 2 of those, and 2 of those Necro whatever cards, so we have the makings of a really strong green, black, and white deck. That's definitely something to keep an eye on. All right, next pack, Yawgmoth Coast. Okay, so we got another dual land. We're happy to see that. Not much else in this pack, it looks like, but we're not going to complain. Getting dual lands is always a good thing.
This is our last pack here, and it looks like we've opened another multicolor land, which is nice to see. Nothing too crazy otherwise. Right now, based on what we've opened, I'm tempted to try Boros, although he knows that I like to play goblins. He knows there's good goblin cards in this deck, so maybe he'll see it coming, but at the same time, he doesn't know that I opened a complete play set of goblin ringleaders. So maybe I can take advantage of this. They have haste too. I don't know. It could just be chaining into goblins, into goblins, into goblins, into goblins, and I get like a full grip of just throwing goblins onto the board. Could be nuts. I think we should maybe take advantage of it. Maybe see if we can splash another color. Thinking white right now just because of the Goblin Legionnaires. We got a couple of those guys. There seems to be some synergy with white in this set specifically, but we'll have to take a step back and look and tinker. So hopefully we can build something. So I'll see you in the game, and we'll see if we can give Kieran hell and tie this season back up. Not take back a lead. Tie it up. Tie it up, tie it up, tie it up. All right.
All right, I think this is our last pack. What can we get? Yavamaya's Embrace. Okay, so this one's actually fantastic because I love this card. It was in my Simic deck as a kid growing up. When me and Colin started playing Magic, I actually used Yavamaya's Embrace a lot on him and our friends. So it's an 8-mana enchantment aura, and you gain control of the creature. It gains +2/+2 and trample. For 8 mana, it's a lot, but if you can get to 8 mana and you get to steal your opponent's best creature and give it +2/+2 and trample, maybe it's worth it. Oh, we actually have another pack. Secret surprise pack. What do we get? Okay, Penumbra Worm. It's a 7 mana, 6/6 trample. Was put into a graveyard, get a 6/6 black worm token with trample into play. Not bad, actually. 7 mana for a 6/6 trample, and it dies, you get another 6/6. This is like Wormcoil Engine. So that's a pretty awesome card to see, and that is the last pack. So we're gonna have to go deck build. I didn't get too much stuff to support this blue-white strategy. To be honest, I didn't get a lot of good blue cards at all in this set, so we might have to sideline a lot of the green-black stuff that we got and play that in a later episode and try to pivot and see what we got from previous sets in maybe a blue-white strategy or a blue something strategy. So I'm gonna go deck build with hopefully some community members, and I'll catch you guys in the deck tech.
All right, so we're back at it. We're back at it again. We rolled red on Wooburg. We opened a bunch of Goblin Ringleaders. We're playing a Goblin deck. Now, I did have some community help from this one, as our patrons can, or I believe it's 2 or 3 patrons can come and watch us build decks and help us give advice. So shout out to Matt S again for helping me out with this one. But we're bringing back our Goblin aggro deck with some spicy new additions, primarily in the playset of Goblin Ringleaders we got out. Basically, this deck is all about getting fast goblins such as Raging Goblin and then some Legionnaires we picked up onto the field, and then buffing them up with things like Glorious Anthems and Goblin Kings, which are right here. To support this, we have a playset of Matrons, we have our Ringleaders, we have our Recruiters, we have also Imperial Recruiters. So we're going to be getting a lot of creatures out really fast, and to support that, we have a lot of Burn, which is Fire Blasts, Lightning Bolts, we have some Fireballs, we have Kavek's Torch, Goblin Grenades, so we're going to even slinging goblins at the end of this. We're going all out turbo mode here. Now, we are playing Boros, but it's very loose Boros up front. But we have in our back pocket, we have some Kismets, some Blood Moons, Price of Progresses, kind of disenchants and pacifisms to kind of slow down Kieran if he's playing a slower deck, to give us more of a window to get in there. Otherwise, we have other cards like Relentless Assault and Blood Frenzy to even just make our moments of taking advantage of those moments where we can take him down, really make them pay off. Because if you can Blood Frenzy a goblin, gonna die at the end turn anyway, and you throw him as a grenade, that's 10 damage. That's crazy. Something we've ran before with success, but we have not successfully Goblin Grenade Kieran yet. So maybe today we can. So let's see what Kieran has in store for us. Hopefully he is not expecting the goblins so early in this season, but we'll see if he can handle the fury, the rage, Goblin Boros.
Hello everyone, we are back, and today we are bringing another flavor of Sarah. So last episode we did green and white Sarah enchantments, and today we are going to be doing blue and white Sarah control. So we're going to keep up on it. We'll see how far I can get with the Sarah Angels before Colin shuts me down, but let's go card by card. We'll make it quick here just so we can jump into the game. So we got our 3 Soul Rings, Mana Ramp, we got double Air Elemental, lovely new 7th edition art alongside our 3 Sarah Angels. So this is just a handful of 4/4 flyers that Colin's gonna have a nightmare with. We have our 2 Avatar of Hopes because they're just big bodies that can block a lot of creatures. 4 Cloud of Fairies, a Palinchron, and a Peregrine Drake. These are all creatures that when they enter, they untap the lands that you used to spend on them. So basically a free creature. Very strong. They all have flying. We have 2 Lushun Scholar Generals, 1/3 for 4 mana, Horsemanship, which is basically flying, and when it hits Colin, I'd be able to draw a card. And lastly, we have 1 Sawtooth Loon. I wish I had more of these actually, but they pair really well with the Cloud of Fairies and Palinchron Peregrine Drakes. Basically, it's a 4 mana 2/2 flyer. When it enters, I have to bounce one of my white or blue creatures, and when it enters, I get to draw 2 cards and put 2 cards from my hand back to the bottom of the library. So very powerful in this deck. For our instant lineup, we have 3 Brainstorms, 3 Counter Spells, 3 Factor Fiction, 3 Memory Lapse, 2 Rewind, which are basically the counterspell equivalent of the Cloud of Fairies, as well as 2 Gush, which we're going to try to do again in the progression series. We had good success with this card last time, but we don't have as many ways to get the lands back on the field, so we'll have to see how it does. Our lands, we got our Adakar Wastes, our Floodplains, Caracas, Mishra's Factory, Rishadan Port to be able to tap down his lands if Colin wants to go into a big multicolor strategy, and Wasteland for similar reasons. And in our sorcery slots, we're bringing back our Balance, very powerful game swinging card, 3 3 mana vapors, which we haven't been able to play since we got them, I believe, in Prophecy. And basically, Colin's lands won't untap during his next untap step. So if he taps out and I play this for 2 mana, he misses a turn. Speaking of which, we get Temporal Manipulation and Time Warp for extra turn spells. And in our sideboard, we've got Anti-Graveyard Tech. We've got Coalition Honor Guard and Coalition Flag. A big shout out to our patron, Greg Sparling, for helping me out with his deck. He actually submitted these as cards that we should play. Not because they're necessarily really good, but they are kind of cool in that they protect your stronger creatures if they have removal. So if Colin's running a lot of single target removal, these will protect our angels and elementals. We got the blue elemental blast if he's playing Fireball or any other sort of red spells. Disenchant for artifacts and enchantments. Bribery if he's playing any big chunky creatures we want to steal from his deck. And Wrath of God for if he's going wide with his goblins or such. So this will be a lot of fun. Well, for me at least. I don't know about Colin. Blue-white control is never necessarily a fun thing to go up against, but hopefully we'll be able to secure episode 2 and make it difficult for Colin to win this season. Colin. We find ourselves back looking at each other on Discord and ready to duel of fates. I hope you're ready to have a uphill battle and I hope that the salt mines have run dry, because this is a bit of a deck.
I'm kind of nervous actually. This brew you've got going.
Yeah. How was your Apocalypse opening?
I'm happy with it. I would say satisfied. How about
Very
yours?
Cool. It was all right. I got some cool cards that I'm excited to try, but none of them were in the colors I'm playing today. So
yeah, I kind of got some colors in the colors I'm playing today, but there's a lot that were outside of like what I knew I wanted to play.
Right.
But that's nice because in the future.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking forward.
Spice.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I'm playing a single Apocalypse card in my main deck. So
really,
yeah.
Yeah, you're coming in hard.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I just before we get started, give a shout out to our patrons, and today we'll be giving a shout out to Greg Sparling, who helps me build my decks today, as well as Max Gunter, who is a recent tier 3 patron. So big shout out to you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Community's growing. It's great.
Community's growing, and if you want to join in on that growth, be sure to check out our channel and see what else we have in store for you guys. We've got lots of content for you to watch. So Colin, without further ado, you have 5 mulligan points because you lost, so you actually got a mulligan point back from your last loss, and I only have 2. So you do have the points to spend still.
It's true.
Yeah, I wish you the best of luck, man.
Yeah,
I guess we should roll. I almost drew 7 cards. I'm out of it. Let's roll a d20 here.
8.
Okay. I got 15. Beats an 8. So I'll be going first.
Courtesy go first. I tried. Lots of shuffles.
I'm gonna have to mulligan this, I think.
I will also mulligan.
Okay. Mulligan 7. Okay. This is much better hand. I can definitely play this. Question is, what do I want to send to the bottom? I think, weirdly enough, I'm going to send this to the bottom because it's pretty high end, and I think I'd rather keep this in my hand, so.
Shucks. This seems kind of crazy to do, but I think I'm going to use one of my mulligan points.
You're going to use a mulligan point? Okay, hang on.
I want to do this deck justice.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So you're going down to 4 mulligan points.
Yeah.
Best of luck on your next 7. I'm going to be at 6, so you have an advantage.
It's true. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think I can do this.
You sure?
Again. Yeah, no, I think I can do this. I think I can do this.
I think I can.
Yeah, I think I can. That's my motto.
All right, well, without further ado, then I guess I'll kick things off. Untap, upkeep, main 1. We're gonna play an island, which is the color I spun on today's episode.
Don't you always spin blue?
I'll pass. I do spin blue a lot.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I guess that was like a few seasons ago. It's when you were always spinning blue. Well,
always blue.
I'm going to play Caracas.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm also going to play Mox Ruby.
Of course.
Tap said Mox Ruby. Play a Raging Goblin.
Oh, no! No! Did you get the red and white enchantment? You must have.
And I'm going to go to combat and swing at you for 1.
I love the flavor text. He raged at the world, his family, and his life. But mostly, he just raged. I'll take 1.
I love the art on this guy now. I feel like the last art was good, but this actually feels like he has no regard for anyone's safety.
Well, do you remember, I don't know if you were playing, but there was this Goblin Chain Whirler in Dominaria. Goblin Chain Whirler. and he like had all the chains and he did no damage. This feels like he was the spiritual successor of this guy.
He's the promoted raging goblin that lived.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pass turn there.
At the end of your turn, I will brainstorm.
Of course. What is a blue deck without brainstorm these days, you know?
Exactly. So I'll draw 3. I'll definitely stack 1 and 2. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Play my second color, Colin, which is funny. Plains.
Okay. Cool. Of course, the Sarah's coming out.
I gotta represent, right?
It's true.
I will play a Soul Ring.
Okay.
And I will unfortunately pass to you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Squeeze Embrace.
Oh, what the hell? +2/+2. Enchantment creatures put into a graveyard, return back to your hand. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a 3/3 Raging Goblin. Yeah. In the interest of saving my life, I'm gonna pay 3, and I will memory lapse the Squeeze Embrace, so it goes back to your top of your library.
Okay, cool. That is fair. I'll go to combat and swing at you for 1.
Okay, take 1.
I'll pass turn there.
The red deck's being a red deck.
It's true. I missed my land drop though, and I'm gonna miss it again next turn. So.
Oh no, true. I guess that's true.
Yeah, it was a good counter spell to have.
Burn bright, burn fast.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep,
have
draw,
no regard for my existence.
If it makes you feel better, I am missing my 3rd land drop, so
I need every bit of help I can get. Until I get that 3rd mana.
I passed to you, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
This isn't
I'll
good.
play the Squeeze Embrace again.
Yep. There you go.
Does it land?
It lands.
Sweet. I'll go to combat and then swing at you for 3 this time.
Taking 3 damage down to 15.
Alright, pass and turn there. Can I win on 2 mana?
Untap, upkeep, draw. No! That was the worst draw in my deck. Okay, it's not the worst draw in my deck if I draw something next turn, but I passed to you.
Damn, here we go.
I very much need a land next turn. I'm very fucked.
Upkeep, draw, main 1. Ooh, we're playing a mountain.
Oh no, okay. That's good for you.
I'm trying to think. What is probably the best way to do this? I don't know. See, the Squeeze Embrace isn't the best on the Raging Goblin, but I really needed to get...
This pressure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pay 3.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna play an Imperial Recruiter.
Oh, back from the new band thing that you got it.
Yeah, does it resolve?
It resolves.
All
I
right.
have nothing. I'm not doing shit, dude. What do I look like? A blue-white control deck?
Now there's a couple of ways I can go with this.
Creature card, power 2 or less.
I think I'm gonna do this just so you can see the card. I'm gonna grab a Goblin Matron. This is the new art I was talking about.
Oh my god. Yeah, the polka dot lady.
Yeah, so that's going in my hand.
That's a thick goblin.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I'm feeling some feelings there, buddy.
That goblin dummy thick, you know what I'm saying?
I'll go to combat and swing for the 3.
Alright, I'm gonna take 3, unfortunately. Go to 12.
Alright, I'll pass turn there.
Alright, can I pull this out of my ass? Untap, upkeep, draw.
Really? Oh my god.
Dude, I am not drawing well.
Maybe I should have gotten a Goblin King. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1.
This might be one of the last turns I have to draw.
Yeah,
I guess I'm
gonna slowly become an uphill battle from here. I'm gonna Matron.
Sure.
Does it resolve?
It resolves.
Alright, I'm going to...
If you could see my hand.
I think I am gonna go grab the king this time.
Sure. To be king, Numsgill did in blog, who did in Unfcult, who did in Viddle, who did in Lol, who did in Alrock.
I'll swing for 4.
Okay, I'll take 4.
Everyone did in everyone. Alright,
Yep.
passing turn there. The Goblin army grows.
Oh boy. I guess I'll die. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1, I guess maybe buys me a turn. I will play Cloud of Fairies, untapping my lands and passing to you.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. If you do that, you'll just block the 4/4. You'll take.
Lucky you have the ruby, eh?
Yeah, jeez. I mean, it was in my opening hand, but it was very clutch.
But nice with the double red for the king.
Yeah. Can I get around playing the king? I don't think I can kill you this turn because of the fairies.
Yeah.
I'll play the king. We'll go.
Sure.
Why not? You know, it's too bad you're not playing mountains. Go to combat. And
I will
For
block
4?
the biggest one. I'll take 3.
Oh, right, because the
Imperial Critters on a
goblin.
goblin.
He's like wearing a mask.
Magic Goblin Advisor.
That would be
All
amazing.
right.
All right, fast turn.
I have 1 card in my deck that would obliterate you.
That's
1 in 48
see.
chance.
We'll see if you get it. Is it Armageddon
Draw.
or Wrath of God? I guess.
I'm conceding the game to you.
Well, on the plus side, I literally have no idea what you're doing. So.
Almost all of my hand is 5 mana or more.
Okay. Damn.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, good game 1. Uphill battle for me.
There you go.
It's Fast and the Furious Goblin Drifts. So
Yeah.
I'll see you in game 2.
All right. See you in game 2. All right. Well, game 1 went great, which is good news, but I genuinely don't know what to sideboard in. He did say he had lots of big creatures, so I'm tempted to side in a Kismet, just because then it will slow him down even more from what's going on. So if we side the Kismet in, I think we'll probably take out maybe a Glorious Anthem, because I'm going to be getting my Goblin Kings quite reliably, so I think I'll take out a Glorious Anthem. We'll put in the Kismet to hopefully slow his slow game down even more, a little bit. It's more of a window, but I haven't seen enough non-basic lands to throw in Blood Moon or Price of Progress. Order and Chaos could be something really good too in the long run, but I still want to see if my Lightning Bolts, Fireball, Fire Blast territory can still deal with his creatures, because the only creature we saw was Cloud of Fairies. But the advantage is going into game 3, we can side those things in if we need to, but I don't think there's enough evidence right now for us to go super hard in any direction. All right, let's see if Kieran can give us a harder time in game 2, and if that's the case, hopefully we can answer after that.
Okay, we got a little screwed in that game. Most of our hand was literally 5 mana or more cards that we could play if we had drawn 1 more land. So it's really unfortunate to basically see all of our high end that game, but it's okay because we're bringing in a very strong sideboard. So I took out the memory lapses and the rewinds. They're just a little slow, and also the memory lapses, while good in the case of this first game, I just feel like having just straight counter spells is probably better against him. Instead of delaying a Goblin King, I can just counter the Goblin King, which is to say I brought in 3 blue elemental blasts because it's just a really good counter spell against a red deck like this, and our double Wrath of God to be able to wipe up the board. Unfortunately, we didn't draw our balance. That would have been a hilarious blowout if we had done that last game, but I'm feeling still pretty confident. So let's see if we can pull it out in game 2. Like, that was an unfortunate set of draws, let me tell you.
Off to the races.
I drew like all my high end.
Oh man.
So
yeah,
it's
I'm
all right.
curious. I'm curious what you got up your sleeve.
I have a good sideboard plan, I think. So I think the
Okay.
sideboard helps a lot.
That's the one danger about running the goblins is they're probably relatively easy to sideboard if you account for them.
They're susceptible to certain things for sure.
Exactly.
But I will be going first and trying to take this to game 3. I'm gonna try to take it to game 3. Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, this hand's kind of cracked. I'm gonna keep this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I risk the bisque here.
You're gonna risk
Feeling
it.
a little cocky after.
Perfect. That's
See
where I
if the
want you to
cockiness
be.
pays off or not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go untap, upkeep, main 1, and I'm gonna start off with an Adakar Wastes.
Okay.
And then I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1.
Actual dual lands, Colin. Can you believe it?
It's pretty wild, actually.
Oh yeah. Did you get any pain
I
lands
just
in
realized
Apocalypse?
I messed up so bad. It's okay. This
Why?
might
What
be a short
happened?
game.
Do you
For
wanna
some reason, my brain registered me having more land than I did. That's okay.
Do you want a mulligan?
No. We're in. I'm gonna regret saying that, but I'll attack you for 1.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm hovering over a card in my hand, and that was a land. I don't know why, but
Brain
here we
fart?
are. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
Maybe it'll pay off.
Maybe it will. Ambitious.
Did you get any pain lands in Apocalypse?
I got a few, yeah.
Oh, nice. I got 2. I got the blue and green one and the black and green one.
Nice. Yeah, I got, weirdly, I got 3.
Oh.
And it was the 2 blue and green and 1 black and green.
Yavimaya Coast and 1 Valinor Waste.
Yeah.
Nice,
Which is
nice,
weird, we
nice.
got the same ones, but,
Yeah, they might only have a
Yeah.
few in this set. Yeah. All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll play an island. How aggressive do I want to be with this? I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. I'll swing for one.
Oh no. Okay.
What have I done? Pass turn to you.
I mean, you are technically winning.
It's true. Can't fault me for that.
That's true.
Can I kill you with one mana?
That'd be pretty sad if I lost to that. Upkeep, draw, main one. Let's go with another island. I guess I'll just pass. I don't have a lot going on.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. That's nice. I'll play a Mox Ruby. It's technically
Okay.
not a land.
Oh, actually,
Can you
response?
counter it?
I'm debating it.
Go for it.
I just no, it's fine. You can keep your mana.
Okay.
I'll see what comes out of it.
Okay, I'll go to combat and swing for one.
Take one.
Pass turn to you.
See, the 2 mana didn't even matter.
Yeah,
I
the thing is,
feel
this deck
vindicated.
needs like 3 mana.
Yeah.
Basically, once I hit 3 mana, all engines are go.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main one, play a plains, and I'm gonna pay 4 mana. Cast Lu Xun Scholar General. 1/3 horsemanship, and when he deals damage to you, I get to draw a card.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
On your end step, I will zip zap you zoop.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Gotta claw my way back into this thing. All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main one. Here we go.
Oh no no no
Number
no!
3. All engines go. Mana down. Time to recruit some Imperials.
All right, fair. Recruiter, matron, so many options.
No,
Did you get your little goblin 4 mana boy? That
maybe. What's it to you?
I got the soldier one. I didn't realize it was a cycle. There's a soldier one.
I
and there's an
know,
every one.
yeah. There's an elf one too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. The thing is, what do I even pick, you know? I think I might just go for the king.
Go for the king, baby. All about that king.
Or I could go matron. The thing is, if you have counter, but honestly, if you want to hold a counter for a card in my hand right now, I'm fine with that. Goblin King going in my hand.
Sure.
Combat coming in for 1.
Take 1.
Pass turn.
End of your turn, I will bounce 2 of my islands back to my hand to cast Gush.
Okay.
So I will draw 2 cards.
Gosh is good.
It's just good. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. I will play back another island, and I think I need to build back up here. So I'm going to actually pay 2, and I'm going to cast Mana Vapors.
Okay.
So your lands don't untap during your next untap step.
Ooh, that sucks.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap, but these 2 stay tapped. Upkeep, draw, main 1. Got 1 mana to play with again. It's a familiar territory for me at this point. I'll go to combat and swing for 2.
Okay. I just need to win the tempo game. I know.
It's true.
I can
You
take
need
the
the
damage.
you need the swing.
Yeah.
I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap, upkeep.
You'll
draw.
never let me play lands again, or never let my lands untap again.
That's the goal. Hopefully, I'll play an island and pass to you.
This is where I missed the Rancor from the last iteration.
Oh yeah, the
untap,
Rancor is
upkeep,
nice.
Draw. Main
Could have
one.
gone. You could have gone Naya goblins.
Oh, dude, not after my last 3 color experience.
Your last deck was 3 colors. It went pretty well.
That one game where I just couldn't do anything was the problem.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, and then I am going to actually Imperial Recruit again.
Ooh.
Do you have a response?
I will counter that.
Okay, sweet. And then I'll come at you for 2.
Okay, take 2.
And pass turn.
Oh boy. All right.
Gotta be
Untap.
careful of that counter spell.
Keep, draw, yeah, main 1. Oh, that's actually fucking hilarious if I could make that work. I'm gonna play Caracas.
Okay.
Interesting. I think I pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I have to play a
Main
very
1.
controlled style gameplay here.
I was gonna say you're flirting with danger here. Play
I love
another
flirting
mountain.
with danger.
You know,
I asked Danger out on a date once. It didn't go well.
amazing. I mean, not amazing. Was it amazing? Maybe it was a good thing.
I don't know. Maybe I dodged a bullet on that
Yeah.
one.
Interesting. So chances are you have another counter spell up.
What?
I think I have to save that till I have a little more mana. Something I can do is 1, 2, 3. Play an arms dealer. Just put a different kind of pressure on you.
Why does this goblin have such long arms and legs? This is so creepy.
He's growing up. Also,
He's
why does he
like-
have like warheads?
Oh yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Sacrifice him, deal 4 damage to a creature. Ew. Yeah, it's fine, I guess.
Okay, all right. Go into combat. We'll swing for 2.
Take 2.
Pass turn to you.
All right. At the end of your turn, I should probably do something with my mana. We're gonna go 4 mana and fact or fiction.
Here we go. See, the game's entering the state where I don't want it to be any longer.
Oh, you guys see some of my tech
Angel.
here.
It's true.
Those are pretty good cards, Colin.
Yeah, that Avatar of Hope is scary because I can't blow it up with Arms Dealer. Sarah Angel, I can. Counterspell's annoying.
Here. Let me get.
Kinda 8 mana though, hey. So I probably want to do that away from the mana.
I like this fun little mini game we get to play.
I never, like, whenever someone plays Factory Fiction, I'm always like, fuck, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know your deck. Or I could do something like that and then force you to pick the counter spell. I also don't know what you have in your hand. That would probably incentivize you to take the Avatar of Hope. On your turn, you play a land, play a Soul Ring, and you can basically cast it. So I think we're going to separate that stuff.
So, I was looking at that pile going like, snap pick. Let's go.
It's a little too good.
Yeah.
Then maybe we do something like this. I think.
Okay. Interesting. You wanna go? Okay. So these are the stacks.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the Sarah Angel, the Island Soul Ring.
Okay.
I think the draw 3 is too good.
Yeah.
Wait, did they go to the graveyard? What the hell happens with these cards? Put the one pile and the others in your graveyard. Damn, what a fucking good card. Imagine playing a graveyard deck with that too. Gross, dude. Okay. I guess it's my turn, so I'll untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Gonna throw down another island. We'll punch up the Soul Ring. And then...
You're 1 off from paying the Avatar of Hope, damn.
Yeah, it's getting close. Actually, well, maybe I won't play the island, sorry. I'll play the floodplain, because Enter's tapped.
Okay.
Is this the right time to do this? Yeah, I think so. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast Temporal Manipulation to take an extra turn.
Oof. Thought I was getting rid of all the extra turn spells.
I mean, I was talking to our patron while I was building the deck. I'm like, I'm shocked that Colin's never banned one of my extra turn spells.
I banned Time Walk, didn't I?
No, you didn't ban Time Warp. I have Time Warp still and Manipulation. Yeah, maybe it was in your short list. I don't know. But anyhow, this is the part of the tempo. This is the point in the game where my deck can start doing what my deck wants to do.
That's scary.
Yeah, so we're gonna go untap,
Send
upkeep,
help.
draw, main 1. That's the thing with control decks, right? You always there's like a point in the game where like if you don't kill them before that point in the game, your life is gonna be very difficult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack.
Need a little more damage.
Just a tad. I'm gonna crack the floodplains and go grab a plains. View library. I think we're gonna grab a plains. Yeah. That comes into play untapped. Shuffle my library, and now we dance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I think I'm gonna do the disgusting play first. I'm gonna pay 1, 2. I'm gonna cast balance.
Oh no.
So you keep your artifact, you lose your creatures, and then you discard a card.
Rough. I will discard a Squeeze Embrace.
Okay, sounds good. And then I will go 1, 2, 3,
Actually,
4.
oh no, I don't.
Oh.
Never mind.
You want to swap it out?
No, it's okay. I thought I had an instant card, but it's not.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
So many misplays this game.
That's all right. You know what? You still have game 3 to recover if I do win.
Next
So
time
I'll
I won't keep a hand of 1 land.
That's probably a good
Because
idea.
it put me like 3 turns behind. If I had 3 turns, I probably could kill you. Maybe.
True.
We'll see. All right, untap.
Yeah, Sarah Angel passed you.
Main 1. Another mountain. So that's
Sure.
nice.
6 more lands until Fireball win.
Maybe. Ugh, I think I'm going to end up tanking this. What is a good way to put pressure back on? I think I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Goblin Ringleader blind here.
What a nice play, kid, but not
Okay,
nice
alright.
enough. Counter spell.
Damn. All right, and I guess I'll pass turn.
Okay, I need to start getting damage in though. You're at 20 still. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, play plains. Brainstorm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Returning back 1 and 2, and then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, hang on. What did I play? I have only played a brainstorm this turn. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast another Sarah Angel. Boom, boom, Sarah. Boom, Angel.
I was trying to make it a thing.
I'm workshopping it, all right? Different flavors of Sarah. Different colors of Sarah.
It's okay, you'll find it at some point this season.
Maybe. Combat, I'll swing in for 4.
Okay, take 4.
And pass to you.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Getting a little burned here.
It's a 2-turn clock.
Yeah, I kind of need a freaking planes. Play Goblin King.
Sure.
Does it land?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, in that case, I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I'm going to play a Rishadan Port. So this is a land that allows me to tap 1 mana and tap it to tap another land.
Okay.
Which is kind of nice.
Interesting.
And then I'll pay 3, 4, 5, and I will cast this card that has it's bizarre new art and bizarre new flavor text, where Psycho meets Cyclone. Air Elemental, classic.
Oh, Psycho meets Cyclone.
Remember when Air Elemental looked like this nice, lovely lady in the clouds?
Yeah.
It's got this one's just like.
Yeah, did not age well.
Did not age well. We'll go combat. I'll hit you for the 8.
Okay.
And then I'll pass to you.
Oh boy, here we go. Untap.
On your upkeep. On your upkeep, I will pay 1 and I'll tap 1 of your mountains.
Okay. Draw, and then I'll go to my main 1.
The do or die moment.
I think I can't do that. Do that. Swing in. Nope, that wouldn't work. Ugh, so close.
Really?
I
You
think that's
you like
that, man.
double lightning bolt Goblin King or something? Like 8 damage?
That's that.
All
That's
right.
game 2.
Game 3, here we go.
Yeah, there's a line. There's a line. I think if I picked a hand with more than 1 mana in it, it would have been a better game.
probably true. But you know what? You did get your mana over the time, so
It's
at
true.
least you were able to
It did
play
come
some.
back around. It did come back around.
All right, we'll see if you can pull it through in game 2.
All right.
By game 2, I mean game 3.
Game 3. Yeah. You just pretend the first one didn't happen. It's fine.
I always do. Okay, Team Lang, we managed to secure game 2 in no small part because Colin misread his hand. But I'm gonna go to game 3 with a bit of extra spice. So I actually brought in a Coalition Honor Guard and 2 Coalition Flags. Now, basically what these cards allow me to do, the enchantments get to be put on our creatures and the creature kind of acts as its own flag bearer. Basically, it turns a creature into a flag bearer. And then if Colin would play a spell or ability that would target, basically have a target, he has to target a flag bearer. So what that means is, like, if we play Cloud of Fairies and throw down a Coalition flag, and then we have like a Sarah Angel, and he has that little goblin he can sacrifice for 4 damage, he has to target the fairy, the Cloud of Fairies, because it has the Coalition flag. So now it's a bit of a risk. I probably didn't have to sideboard these in, but I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if he has fireballs or anything like that where he wants to do damage to our face, this could actually save us from being able to do that. If we have this Coalition Honor Guard out on the field, he basically can't cast Lightning Bolt unless it targets the Coalition Honor Guard. So it could be a really good way to protect ourselves from him in game 3, and I don't think he's going to be expecting it. So I ended up taking out a Peregrine Drake, a Cloud of Fairies, and one of the Mana Vapors just to be able to bring these in, and I think it still gives us a nice balance of control piece. So wish me luck. We're going to try to take game 3 and the episode.
All right, so this is a tricky one. I think I basically took the Kismet out and then got rid of the Glorious Anthems because the 2 white pips is actually turning out to be extremely hard to get the planes for them. In exchange, I put some Orders and Chaos in, which I think might help kind of at the phase of the game where it starts to turn, where I can either make Kieran's creatures not attack or can't block, or I can remove a target attacking creature from the game. Both very powerful abilities. I think it might help me hold on those few extra turns more than the Kismet. That being said, hopefully, I think it's like at the end of the day, we just have to have that aggression going. I'll hopefully not brain fart and think a lightning bolt is a mountain again, and then I think we'll probably be fine. But who knows? We'll see. We gotta end it fast. Fast is the name of the game right now, and hopefully we can get to it. All right, let's go to game 3 and see if we can really put the pressure on this time.
Game 3.
Note to self: read my cards.
Reading cards is usually a good. Reading the card explains the card, Colin.
Exactly, yeah. Everything's a mountain if you want it to be a mountain, right?
Yeah, you were looking at your hand saying, what are these red cards? They must be mountains.
Red, 1 mana, good, go.
Well, you guys go first if you want.
Yeah, I would love to go first.
And let's not make the audience wait any longer.
Yeah.
Game 3, here we go.
Oh, this might be my best hand yet.
This is a risky one for me.
I think I gotta keep it. This is like.
I think I'm keeping 2.
Wait,
This
let
is-
me double check how many lands. I
Make
have.
sure you have mountains. Make sure you have mountains in your hand.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
You good? You counted?
I
All
counted
right.
them all.
Perfect. This is a risky one for me, but I think I can pull it off. So
Okay.
it's all you.
Sweet. Well, we'll just hop right into main one then. And as with every way I've started this game off, I'm gonna play Raging
Here he
Goblin
comes.
and come
Ready?
in for 1.
Ready to take 3 kilograms of steel to the face.
Yeah.
All right. Take 1.
It wouldn't be a Goblin deck without a Raging Goblin turn 1 play, you know?
It's true. It's true. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Okay. Never punished. Never punished. I'll play an island and I'll pass to you.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. I think we just play the plains and then we squeeze Embrace our Raging Goblin
Oh God. Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
and then come at you for 3. Go a little faster this time.
I'm thinking here. This is a big tempo for you. 3 damage every turn.
Oh, do you have
I
a
think,
counter spell?
I think I'm gonna do this. No, I passed that point, but I will blue elemental blast your raging goblin.
Okay,
2
so
for
he'll
1 seems pretty good.
come back because of
It
squeeze
goes back to your
Embrace.
hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
squeeze Embrace goes.
I actually forgot about that second part of squeeze embrace. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, I'll pass turn there.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Red Elemental Blast is a
Main
good
one.
sideboard card.
It is a very strong sideboard card.
Mm-hmm.
So is red elemental blast, which I'm sure you brought in as well, right, Colin? I'm gonna play a. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna play Rishadan Port.
Okay,
I'm gonna pass to you.
all right.
On your
Okay.
upkeep, I'm gonna tap your mountain.
Okay, upkeep, draw, main
Let's
1,
try to slow you down a bit.
play a mountain.
Oh, okay. Well, another one.
I'll
I'm like,
play
maybe he won't
a
have a
Raging
second.
Goblin.
Oh wow, who would have guessed? Who would have
And I'll
guessed?
swing at you for 1.
I'll take 1.
Face. I'll pass turn to you.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. I'm playing a plains. Okay, let's go Cloud of Fairies
Okay.
into Cloud of Fairies
Okay.
into.
Cloud of Fairies.
No, that would be pretty funny though.
This is good though. It's getting me out of balance. So
That's true.
okay,
I'll
accept.
pass to you.
All right, untap, upkeep.
I
You didn't do the thing.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna tap your mountain.
Draw, main 1, play a mountain.
Fuck. You baited me. You baited me, you son of a bitch.
Then I shall 1, 2, 3 play Goblin Matron.
Yep, polka dots are here.
I think we're just gonna go for the king, baby.
Sure, why not?
Into the hand, and then pass turn to you.
Ooh, he doesn't want to trade the goblin? What kind of raging goblin doesn't want to trade?
Because he's gonna get bigger next turn, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Okay, got another island.
That's kind of scary, actually. How you have counter spells up.
It's true. I'm gonna go combat and I'll swing for 2.
Okay.
I gotta get damage in as well. I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap. Are you doing it?
Nah.
Upkeep. Draw. Ooh. That could be spicier than the Goblin King, honestly.
Play the card that is spicier than the king.
I guess I'm in main 1. I don't know if this is the play. It might play around counterspell, but you honestly might counterspell this instead. But I just don't know if it's too slow or if I risk
I actually
the biz.
sided out all my counter spells.
That'd be hilarious. I really doubt you did that though. You know what? Fuck it. I'll play the king. You can counterspell it if you want.
Sure, it resolves.
Really? Sheesh. You must have something for the attack then. Swing for 2.
What a scared guy.
I'm scared
here.
goblin. I'm scared goblin player right now. Swinging for 4.
I'll take 4.
Damn.
You didn't think you'd get this far, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm kind of like perplexed. Do I just go for max tempo here?
Do it.
Second main, I'll goblin grenade.
Oh.
The matron.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of cheddar. I'll take 5.
Okay.
I like playing with fire.
All right. I'll pass turn to you.
End of your turn. I'm gonna pay 4 and I'm gonna factor fiction.
Sweet. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, there's some good ones here.
Oh, Sawtooth Loon. What the hell does Sawtooth Loon do?
Oh, it does stuff.
That's annoying. I mean, Red Elemental Blast I really don't want you to have. You can just blow up the king.
I mean, Mana Vapor is literally just time walks you.
Yeah, but I still can get the damage in.
Yeah, true. Sawtooth Loon with some tech, some fancy tech.
Yeah.
Pairs well with the Cloud of Fairies.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Also, I just realized Sawtooth Loon could just bounce itself, get the enter the battlefield ability, and then come back to your hand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's kind of cool.
This is kind of tough, actually. I don't think there is like a necessarily a good pile because like the blue elemental blast can like what you want, but you might want.
I mean,
the
keeping the
mana.
blue elemental blast and the mana vapors separate probably is the
Yeah.
easy move.
Yeah. Then I don't want to keep the lands of the Sawtooth Loon on the off chance. I mean, you already have 4 technically. The lands are kind of inconsequential. Do I just keep the blue elemental blast by itself? I don't know. Do I care about it that much?
Depends how much you don't want me to have it.
Yeah.
Drawing 4 is pretty nice.
Drawing 4 is pretty nice. I'll do. I don't know what I'm doing, dude.
Maybe split the planes onto the blue elemental blasts.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you already have the mana for blue elemental blast, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying if you want to keep me off more blue mana, I guess.
Yeah. I want to keep you off planes because you're short on it though.
That's true. Good point.
Probably that. So.
Okay. I think that's a pretty fair split, I think.
I don't know, man. All of it feels bad.
I will take the 3.
Okay.
So
the Goblin King living does a lot for me. It's the problem.
true. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's pretty good. Main 1, throw down the planes. I will toss down a Soul Ring, and then
You got your mana fast this game. Damn.
yeah,
I might be in
it
trouble.
worked out. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the Vapors,
Okay.
so you don't get untap.
Mhm.
And then I don't really care if you're just swinging in with Raging Goblin. Yeah, I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will cast the Loon,
Okay.
bouncing a fairy,
Mhm.
and drawing 2 cards, and then putting 2 back to the bottom.
Mhm.
And I will put this to the bottom, and I will put this to the bottom, maybe? It's actually kind of nice to have. No, I'll put this to the bottom. Well, maybe I should have put that. Whatever. It is what it is. And then we will go to combat, and I'll swing for 1 in the air.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap, upkeep.
You don't
draw.
untap your lands.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the land stay
It's all
tapped.
good.
Yeah. Main 1.
Mana Vapor is a hell of a card.
Yeah, it is. Jeez. It's hurting. Definitely hurting. Damage is the name of the game. Probably wouldn't trade for the Raging Goblin, but would you trade for the Goblin King?
I'm also
We-
tapped out.
Yeah. Me too. Haha.
Oh,
You'd probably trade for the King, right?
I would almost assuredly trade for the king.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go
Do I-
with the Goblin.
Yeah. Do I trade for the Goblin? That's the next question. Sure, I'll trade for the Goblin.
Okay.
Wait, I shouldn't have done that. That's all right.
I'm totally
I
fine
don't
with
have- I
that. That's sick nasty, bro.
I don't have damage. I'm like, how do I do damage to you?
Yeah. I don't know. The
Awesome.
thing is, you can pop off quite quick, but I guess I can't really do anything else. So I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Stalling me a
Untap-
turn's pretty brutal.
Yeah, upkeep, draw, main 1. We'll throw down another planes. We'll just get out the freebie, Cloud of Fairies.
Mhm.
And then let's follow that up with Brainstorm.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. That's a pretty good set of cards. I think I'll put back this guy and this guy because I can't cast them anyways. And then go to combat. I'll swing in for 1.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll pass to you.
Okay. On tap. Are you gonna do your port?
Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, sure. I'll do the port. Appreciate the reminder. I'll tap down
Nice.
your planes.
Oh. Draw.
Yeah, sorry.
Should have fucking said nothing.
You probably should, but I appreciate the
I'll play
reminder.
a ruby.
Hey, got Ruby. Nice. 2, 3.
Can he kill?
Can you kill? Don't say that.
Don't think I can do it quite yet. Kind of puts me in a box a bit, but I think I'm down to commit. So I'm gonna pay 2 mana and play Goblin Recruiter.
Okay.
Any response?
Nope.
Sweet. Time to go shopping.
Time to go shopping.
Goblin Ringleader. How many more of these fuckers do I have? 1, 2, 3. It's any number, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Sweet. So I think I'll grab the last king as well. So that's what I'm gonna play with.
Okay.
And then I'll throw them in my hand and I'll put them back on the library so you don't know the order.
Sure.
Sweet. So we get to this stage. Shall I be bashful and charge my king in there? I mean, I wouldn't be a goblin player if I said no.
Here's the question: do I block this? Because
2 damage
going down to
goblin king.
7, going down to 7. Yeah. Wait, all. Oh yeah, stupid wording. All goblins get
I know.
+1/+1, but he's a goblin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go down to 7.
Damn, okay. Well, second main phase, I'm gonna goblin grenade the recruiter to deal 5 to you.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to blue elemental blast this.
Cool. The sack cost still
The
goes
sack
up,
is
though.
sack is part of cost.
That's good for me.
It's good for you.
There.
All right,
Get a blue elemental blast out of there.
that's my last one. I'll tell you that much. Untap, upkeep,
Ooh.
draw, main 1. Can I even win this? It's tough. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and throw down an air elemental.
Okay.
Get a body on the ground, and then you're gonna draw a lot of goblins next turn. Lot of goblins. I haven't played a land this turn. I'm actually gonna bounce 2 of my islands and play Gush.
Okay.
So draw 2, play another island. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left. Go to combat. I don't think you have too much haste. I'm gonna hit you for 2.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
Did you see the cards I stacked on my deck?
Yeah, but you have to pay most of your mana to get those guys out.
Untap.
You know what I mean?
Upkeep. Draw.
You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, 4. Goblin.
Yeah, this guy
leader.
costs 4. Yeah. Oh, he has haste. Fuck!
Are you sure?
I mean,
You
it's
know
too
what's
late,
happening?
man. It's too late.
So
Two-
4 cards. So
It's okay. I have blocker. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I reveal the cards. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah, fucking, who cares? Raging
3,
Goblins. Yeah, it's fine.
4.
Yeah.
And they go in my hand.
Yeah, they go to your hand. It's all good. I'm not worried. You're worried.
I'll pay 1, play a Raging Goblin.
Yeah, that's totally chill. It's totally chill. You want to throw your guys at me? Go for it.
I mean, one of them will die, but I don't really give a shit. So, go to combat, swing in. I'd rather get that juicy 2 damage unless you can prevent it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to give you the 2 damage, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I'll take 2. Goblin Grenade Kill Range.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, hold.
How faster am I?
Alright. I don't believe you have a 3rd Goblin Grenade in your hand. There's no way. After all these years of not drawing Goblin Grenade, I don't believe you have 3.
Oh.
Untap.
That's your first mistake.
Keep draw. Wait, did I draw already? No, I haven't.
No,
Okay.
it's your drawing.
Main 1, Island.
The recruiter ringleader combo, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I do like it. This is bad for me. I'm in trouble. If you have Goblin Grenade, I lose. Do I?
It's still
Or do
in
I- unless
it's
I have a
still a
counter
dangerous
spell.
range.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go 5 mana and go. Sarah Angel.
Okay, I am fine with this.
Hang on a sec. Do I do this maybe? Yeah. Let's do that, and then combat. I'll hit you for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then main 2, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and balance. So I'm gonna lose my fairies. The thing I forgot about last time is lands. So I 4, 1, 2, 3,
You
4.
lose
I have to
lands,
lose 2
yeah.
lands.
But then hand size is the big thing.
And then hand size, you have to discard 3. So that's why I did it.
Yeah. This is interesting.
I will say, Colin, that I'm curious to see. I misplayed, I think, in game 2. I'm curious to see in hindsight if that actually made it so that I won, because I forgot that when I balanced you in game 2, I don't think I did the lands, and I think I had more lands than you.
Oh, I see.
So that might have been a big deal. So if it is and I cheesed it and we won because of that, you'll get your reparation packs or whatever.
Unban?
Is it unban ticket? Oh, that's so interesting. An unban ticket? That'd be pretty interesting. Maybe. We'll talk about it.
I'm trying to think if I want to get around. Oh, this is risky because it really depends what I draw. There's like a lot of live cards I can draw.
Yeah, I mean, literally, probably several that will kill me on the spot. This makes me feel like you don't have Goblin Grenades.
Not in my hand, no. I'll give you that. Okay, I'm gonna ditch Imperial Recruiter,
Sure.
ditch Goblin King, and a Raging Goblin.
Interesting. Goblin King, eh? That's a really interesting discard. Okay. Pass to you. It's my turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main one. Oh fuck. That changes everything.
It's like Arcady Sabbath.
Yeah, Katie said.
That changes everything.
Oh, this probably wasn't the play to do then, hey? Well, that's still interesting because I can force an issue in a weird way. Let me think about this. Man, ugh, this is actually tough. Entering the matrix a bit here.
Entering the Matrix. What are you gonna fucking crash my game over here?
There's like I think there's two routes I can go, but I just don't know which one is better.
I mean, you need the one that'll kill me faster.
Yeah, it's the thing. None of them are like that fast, but
Because you're on a 2-turn clock right now.
I know.
Assuming I want to go in with the air elemental,
Yeah.
which might be risky. But...
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 arms dealer,
Okay.
and then
Pretty good.
going to combat. I'll swing with the raging.
Oh, you can sacrifice any goblin with arms dealer.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, that's a really strong card. I didn't realize. I thought it was himself. I mean, you're not. This is just you trying to get chip damage in. I'm blocking. Sack him.
Yeah,
Sack him.
sack him below that angel up.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that was
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah. May as well shoot my shot. Pass turn to you.
That was just a slow roll goblin grenade.
Yeah, that goblin grenade at the end of it.
Untap, upkeep. This is big for me. Draw. Ooh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Why? Okay, I'll play
Uh-oh.
planes. Oh,
Planes.
oh my god, I should have. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. You know what?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go 4 and cast Lucian.
Okay,
Just a body.
horse boy.
I don't think I can risk. I don't think I can risk. Okay, you. I know you have. I may have more Raging Goblin. You have at least one more in your hand. So that means you can play him and sack him and kill my elemental. And you might even do that before combat. Would you do that before combat? You probably would. If I go down to 1 creature though. No, I'm dead if I attack. Because if I attack, and then you blow up Lucian with Arms Dealer himself, then you swing in for probably. I guess you don't technically have enough unless you have another haste guy. You don't have another haste guy because Raging Goblin's 3 in the graveyard. Oh my goodness gracious. But is getting in 4 damage even matter at this stage in the game? I guess taking less damage.
This is what I love.
I would force you to blow up Lucian, I think. You know what? Fuck you. You don't have it. Swing for 4.
Can't do anything about that.
Pass to you.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main one.
Your hand is 1 Raging Goblin and 2 unknowns.
I mean, there's the clear path to victory, or I could YOLO it for the most ridiculous
Does the clear path
Hail
to
Mary
victory?
play.
Does the clear path to victory win you game now, or is it?
Yeah, it does.
No, don't say
It's
that.
a raging goblin.
Okay, yeah, this was a known factor.
Known factor. Checks out. The thing about that though
Oh, do you have a squeeze embrace or something?
is I can yeet the boy.
Yeah. I knew that. That was accounted for.
For yeeting.
Yeah. So now you have 4 damage on board.
And in true fashion,
You have the squeeze embrace.
Squee will run
Oh
up to
my
his
God. No.
king, hug onto his leg,
No. I almost had
and as
this
we move to
game.
combat, the arms dealer running in with his weirdly a lot of munitions that he's not for some reason using to fight, and then the king, carried by Squee, or maybe Squee's on his shoulders, comes in. For
That's
people.
so depressing. I was so close to winning this. You know the worst part about this is if I had let that last fucking Raging Goblin get through for 2, I drew Avatar of Hope.
Oh, damn.
And I didn't I mean it was like not realizing that was a
Yeah.
line, but if I had just let I didn't let it block. I didn't let it go through because I'm like, oh, you have a lightning bolt, I just lose.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, if I had let it go through, I could have played Avatar of Hope, and then I don't know if you had anything. I don't know, what was your last card in hand?
It was a goblin ringleader. I also could have just played him in 1 too, but
Yeah, so if I had if I had let that fucker go through, I could have dropped Avatar of Hope, blocked all of your guys, and then
Yeah.
maybe had a chance to win.
yeah.
And then I had another Avatar of Hope coming up pretty soon.
Damn. 1, 2, 3.
Holy
4.
shit.
I had no
GGs.
goblins in my last next 4 cards though. Mishra's, Plains, Fire Blast, Mountain.
Oh, I mean the Fire Blast would have killed
Yeah,
me
the Fire Blast
anyways.
would have had it.
Yeah. I died. You got me. You got me.
The goblin swarm be swarming.
Goblins, the Boros goblins got in. I never asked you, but did you get that enchantment? The red and white one?
Which one?
The one that you sacrifice a land to get 2 red and white goblins?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't get that. Oh, I thought maybe that would push
I got
you.
what tipped my hand is I rolled red, and then I got a play set of the ringleaders.
Oh, you got a play set of them.
Yeah,
Holy
so I was like,
shit.
well, it's like
Still
at that
works.
point, I don't need card draw anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The
Just
goblins got it.
constantly locked and loaded.
Well, the Sarah squad, you know, we were almost there. I didn't see Sarah in game 3, so I attributed my loss to that.
Yeah.
But,
Sarah was there. I just blew her out of the sky.
Oh, that's right.
With a mortar.
With a mortar. That is true. I have now done green white Sarah, blue white Sarah. Who's maybe next
what
time?
Sarah is next? You know?
Maybe black white or red white. Who's to say? Maybe I'll switch out of it. Next episode, we are going into a new block because Apocalypse was the last of Invasion. Yawgmoth is dead, and we're going into Odyssey, which I don't know if that's related at all to the famous book with the same name, but it should be interesting. We're still in this weird murky territory of like maybe a few familiar cards, but a lot of new stuff to look at.
Totally.
So it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting, and we're 1-1 now. We're 1-1. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that there's 8 episodes this season if you just look at these sets. But because we want to make sure there's no tiebreakers, we might end up just doing double on another one. We'll see.
Right.
So stay tuned. We might end up splitting one of the episodes in this season into 2 episodes. So maybe like doing like a double Odyssey episode or like
double whammy.
Maybe we won't even do pack openings twice. Maybe we'll just do games twice, and that'll make for a little bit of a shorter episode down the road. But yeah, Colin, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun, and
it's a good one. It was hard fought this time, so
it was hard fought, and you pulled through. We here at Filthy Casuals will continue to untap, unkeep, undraw, be terribly inefficient. We continue to tip our cards sideways, and we very much hope you'll tip alongside with us. And here's a tip. If you're gonna cast a card like Balance, make sure you remember each step of the card.
Otherwise, read the end of the card.
Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah,
that's the tip.
That should be our like motto now.
That's the. It's ironic because these days that's less true, but
yeah, that's very true.
We will continue to traverse the multiverse. Today we finished the deed, or at least we witnessed the end of Phyrexia on Dominaria. I'm sure they won't come back. That would be silly.
We got them for good.
They're gone for good.
One and done.
One and done. But who knows what tomorrow will bring. My name's Kieran.
My name's Colin.
And we will talk to you guys never, because you are watching a YouTube episode. Bye for now.
Unless you become a patron, then maybe it'll happen because you'll help us build our decks.
That's a good point. Nice little plug at the end there.
Shameless.